Siku zimepita kama upepo baridi, kumbukumbu zako bado zinanikaribi. Mbona giza linafunika nuru? Maisha bila wewe nawekwa juu ya muundo mbovu. Huzuni yangu ni mto wa machozi, kila tone lina hadithi ya maumivu mazito. Kila pumzi ni mwito wa moyo wangu, nirudishie furaha njiani kwangu.
Sometimes in life we meet some people and they're bold, they're funny, they are an exceptional experience. And it's only when you spend time with them and you realize behind that beautiful smile, that bubbly nature, that these people have been through pain, that they've gone through things you can't even fathom. Our guest today, hey, let me tell you. When I first met her, I think I was like a fan because she's in the music industry. And her voice is out of this world. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This girl can sing about anything. She can sing about Nipe Chipombili, she will sing about Chipombili. But when you sit down with her, it's hard not to get emotional. And today we are going to get a chance to hear her experience, her story, and I hope that this is going to encourage someone out there.
Huyo mtu mwenye amekuwa hospitali ameenda. I wasn't shocked. Ameenda. Wapi? She was a strict mom, but she was approachable. The person that I will tell things is not there. You're telling me Amanda. At that time I'm looking at my dad, and now I start remembering everything that my mom told me. I remember my mom's number up to date. And I tried calling it sometimes back, and somebody else picked it, and that person had an accent. And I told the person, you know what? This was my mom's number. Hey mom. Hi, I hope you're doing okay. Your daughter Karen here, she's doing well. Mom, I really have so many things that I would want to talk to you about. I know you're proud of me wherever you are. I've achieved so many things. I'm healing. I am healed. Mama, hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Please introduce yourself.
First of all, that was a heavy intro. Thank you for that. So my name is Karen Kimaren. I am a musician, a mother of one son, very handsome son. Yeah, so generally that's me.
What does Karen do apart from being a mom?
Apart from being a mom, I am a musician, of course, I said. And I'm also working in the customer service industry. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Ah. Mm-hmm. Nice. So let me tell you, you're going to get to know this girl. And she's no ordinary girl. I'm going to tell you that for sure. Tell us a bit about your childhood.
So basically, I grew up in I wouldn't say a well-off family, or we were able to actually, my dad was able to afford all the bills, and my mom also. So my childhood was really beautiful, honestly. With my siblings, the stories, the way we used to go to Oshagoding, you know. Mm-hmm. It was really a beautiful experience growing up. Me loving music, entertaining the guests in the house. My mom would call me and ask me, Karen, you know what? It's time. Kuja tuimbie kawimbo pale na wageni, you know? Yeah, so it was really beautiful. I went to good school especially in primary school. I really went to a good school. Yeah. So my childhood was very pretty.
You can say it was picture perfect.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Tell me a bit about your relationship with your mom from childhood.
Wow. Well, my mom was a very industrious woman. Most of the time, we wouldn't spend time with her at home. She used to go. She was an entrepreneur. She used to go and sell maize. She was a farmer, if I would say. A very positive person in life. She used to talk and tell us so many positive things in life, even when it was hard for her. We used to see, but she wouldn't show. But sometimes you would overhear. Watoto, you know how it is. You would overhear, and she wouldn't show us that it's hard sometimes. Yeah, especially being in the farm industry. You'll have to go get loans. You have 6 kids that you're raising.
You guys were 6.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So
And your number?
5.
Wow. Okay.
5.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was really, sometimes it was hard for her, but she used to manage. So she was really so positive. My relationship with my mom, we were so very close. I was very close, especially the time that I grew and started knowing myself. I was really so close to my mom. Yeah, and she was actually a musician also. She had a beautiful voice.
Really?
I wish she just sang maybe one song, and I don't know. I just wish she sang
But
one song.
the memory is gonna stick forever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you took that singing gene, so
Yeah.
paint for us a picture of your mom. You know? How was she? You know?
She was thick.
Aha.
Okay, this is what my grandma says.
Yeah.
If you take my body and take my sister's head and put it on top of my body, that's my mom.
That's what your grandma says.
Yeah, that's
Aw.
exactly my mom.
So you're exactly like your mom.
Yes.
Plus the voice.
Plus the voice.
Wow.
Yes.
That is very beautiful. Tell me I'm trying to get to know your mom a little bit.
Yeah.
What was her favorite color, favorite food?
My mom, her favorite color was, when it comes to clothing, she loved maroon. I don't know why.
Wow.
She loved maroon. When it comes to seats and any interior decor, gray, black, and gold. Yeah, she used to love gold when it comes to the interior decor. Yeah.
I think I'm getting to know your mom a little bit. How old were you when your mom passed?
I think I was 12, 13. Yeah,
12,
even
13.
12, 13, if I'm not wrong. That was back in 2010.
Take us through that that season before she came to pass. Was she ill? What happened?
Yeah, she was ill. My mom ailed for 2 years. And it was really hard for us, especially seeing her in the house ailing sometimes, because she went to Valley Hospital. It's in Nakuru. And she stayed there for quite a while. And then the bills went up and she had to come back home. She stayed home for some time. Later on, she went to the district hospital that was in Gilgil. And at that point, when my mom was on her, let me say, deathbed, she used to talk to me. I think I was her safe space or something. She used to really say things to me that sometimes I sit down and I would remember and just cry, burst out in tears, scream. It was a lot, especially being a 12, 13-year-old girl. I would cry and scream. She really went through a lot. And this is something that people wouldn't know or wouldn't understand. It has affected me. What my mom told me affected me in some way, especially in relationships.
Oh, she told you about relationships. She
Yes.
talked to you about relationships.
Her relationship.
Oh,
Yes.
my mom did the same thing.
Yes.
And now later on, you know, sometimes life is funny because later on, when I'm a bit grown, so I think about it, I'm like, in a way, okay, it's a good thing because she was preparing you to be a young woman,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and preparing you for adult life as a woman. But in a way, it's a bit traumatic
Yes,
because
it
you're
is.
just a child.
Yeah.
You're just a child. You're enjoying your, relationship with your mom. But you're also your mom's safe space.
Yes.
So it's a good thing and a bad thing.
At the same time.
Where was your mom ailing? What was the problem?
My mom started with arthritis. I didn't. Funny thing, I've never asked much. Okay, she started with arthritis. Then, it came to leukemia. Yeah. So that's it. That's all I know about her illness. I've never wanted to ask. Never sat down to ask. Yeah.
Why do you think you've never wanted to ask?
To some extent, why would I even ask? I wouldn't resolve anything.
Yeah.
She went. She went. I can't bring her back. So why would I ask? Why would I want to know?
For many people, before someone passes on,
Yeah.
there are now the people who experience it. Kuna watu huwa wanasema that before someone passes on, they can feel it.
Yeah.
Ama their spirit or something can feel that they're about to leave. And so sometimes you'll find that there are some things they'll do, there are things they'll say.
Yeah.
Because deep down, they know that they're leaving.
Yeah.
But it's not like very open, but ni kama wanajua. Do you think your mom had that?
No, she didn't. She didn't. Actually, it was really funny. Before a night, the night before she died, I had an argument with my aunt.
Your mom's sister?
No. My the sister to my dad.
Okay.
It was a really bad argument. She beat me up and I ran out of the house. It was really crazy. It was dramatic. I ran out of the house screaming, you know. I don't know why it happened. I don't even remember the story. I don't know why I was being beaten up, but there was a drama.
Yeah.
There was a drama. And then there was this rumor that my dad was flying to, he had won a green card or something. I don't know. There was that rumor in the house, you know, the 6 siblings,
Yeah.
the rumors and stuff. So there was a certain rumor my dad was traveling abroad and he had won a green card and we would go, all of us.
Yeah.
So we were just waiting for mom to recover and then shoop, we go. So it was a Saturday, I remember, back in 2010. I was in school. We used to go to school on Saturday till midday. So we were in school and then there was a certain taxi guy called Kenyatta. He was our taxi guy, came for us in school. And this is what he said. Mnajitayarisha munaenda. You know, and I was in the same school with my sister called Lillian. So me and Lillian were there in the back seat telling each other, hey, safari meivana, you know. Si tunachomoka kuchomoka. We didn't know that we are going to get the sudden and the most saddest news in the world. So we were there, Lillian, tunaambiana, hey, venye tunaenda. You know, Kenyatta took us, akatupeleka mpaka tukakula chipo.
Oh, yeah.
We went, ate chips. You know, it was like a celebration or something. So we didn't know that tunaenda home. So we go home.
Yeah.
We get home and we find so many people there. I don't know why, but Maasais really are really afraid of death.
Yes, they
know why.
are. Yes, they are. I don't know. We need to find out. We need to call one. Yeah. We'll figure it out.
So, so we went and people were all over the place and we were like, hey, watu kumekuja kutuambia bye, kumechinjwa, you know, kumechinjwa. And I will see my father's friends, I mean, and the neighbors were there. My mom's close friends were there and I'm like, hey, manze, ndo ile day imefika. Tunaenda, hey, nini. Tuliingia kwa nyumba na smiles, you know, and everybody's frowned. And then I think walikuwa wameambiana, I think they had told each other, you know, we shouldn't give them that face. I think they had talked because no one was giving us the face that your mom is no more, your mom is gone. No. So we went through the kitchen. We passed through the back door. So we went through the kitchen, tukatoa uniform. We went literally to the bedroom, tuka change. Nobody's talking to us, anything. So sit koko. tumeanza kutafuta masufuria sasa, chakula or chai, you know.
Yeah.
And then that's when my dad calls me in the living room and tells me, you know what, I want this man to talk to you. And then he started, it's like tearing up or something. His eyes were watery, and then he walked away, especially knowing the fact that I was really so close to my mom. So we sat there, and then this friend to my dad told us, these were his statements. Unajua ule mtu mwenye alikuwa hospitali, he's a Masai. And like, tunamjua. Okay, sasa huyo mtu mwenye amekuwa hospitali ameenda. I wasn't shocked. Ameenda wapi? That was the question. Ameenda wapi? You know, I'm not shocked. Ameenda wapi? Si uniambie ameenda wapi. I want to know, you know. He repeated, mtu mwenye alikuwa hospitali ameenda, ametuacha, ameenda mbinguni. Hey. Okay. I got wild. I screamed. I don't know. It was bad. It was really so bad. They had to take me to the hospital. It wasn't good. It was really so sad. That's the only person that I was free with, I would talk to. The person who would tell me. She was a strict mom, but she was approachable. The person that I would tell things is not there. You're telling me Amanda. At that time I'm looking at my dad, and now I start remembering everything that my mom told me. Each and every statement that my mom said. It was really crazy, especially for me. Yeah. It was really so bad, honestly.
What was going through your mind after hearing that mtu mwenye alikuwa hospitali ameenda binguni? What was going through your mind at that moment?
My mind was racing. I think I went nuts. I think I was crazy. I don't know. I can't even explain the feeling. I don't have words to explain exactly what was going on in my mind at that moment. I feel like if I had something that I would grab and I don't know. Yeah.
They should have invented rage room back then, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you get the news. Of course, it's devastating. It breaks your heart.
Yeah.
It's a crazy moment. And then now after that, you have to prepare for the burial. Tell me about that season.
Preparing for the burial. Funny thing, I don't know. It was really crazy, honestly. So preparing for the burial, I remember my grandma came in, my sister to my mom, whom I call mom, came in, the brother to my mom, they came in sasa because wao ndo alikuwa na mwili. Oh, my mom went home. Alipasia around home kwa mamake. So they came na mwili. Juu tulikuwa tunamzika kwa father. Wakakuja and we were okay at that time. Where we have people around us, our friends are coming every now and then. So we were there, tunapiga story, tunacheka. We've already
it's not happened.
Yeah, it's not happened. We are there, we are eating, kuna pikwa, kuna kazi yote unafanya, you know. Yeah, uko hapo hivyo tu umechill, your friends are there. Hakuna mtu mwenye anakuuliza ukitoka nje kutembea, not like venye tulikuwa tunaulizwa tukiwa you know.
Yeah, it's that matanga season. It's a very interesting season, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about other countries, but here in Kenya, it's funny venye lazima, I don't know who said lazima tuweke mwili for a week.
Yeah.
Tuomboleze, and then immediately after a week we now bury.
Yeah.
So that season for you, it's ni kama ulikuwa in an alternate reality. Like, yes, this has happened, and in the moment when the news has been broken, it has shattered you kabisa.
Yeah.
And then now, after that, this 1 week, sasa kuna activities.
Kuna activities, unasukwa nywele,
unasukwa, unatafuta
nguo. Yeah, exactly. Unatafuta nguo, nini, na kutoshea, haikutoshei, si mzuri. Yeah.
And
a certain design.
And then now we come to the burial day.
And then we come to the burial day.
Someone said that the burial hits different when you're in the front row. Mazishi tumeenda. Mazishi tumeenda, tumepeleka watu, we've supported our friends. But now, when you're at the front row there, casket ndio hii, wewe ndio huyu.
Yeah.
Tell me about that day.
That day was really so sad. I remember we had to travel from Gilgil to where my dad comes from. It's really quite a distance. We had to pass through Naivasha, Kongoni, and then you start now going to our home. You know, it was a journey, so tuna travel. Haitugongi, bado tuko tu. But before that, we went to the morgue. I remember when I closed my eyes, I remember how my mom looked in that coffin.
You know, that's something I have never discussed with anybody. When I was looking, sorry to bring in my story, but when I was looking at my mom in the casket, I looked at the details. Yeah. I wanted that mental picture to stay with me. The way they'd put lip gloss on her lips, the way they'd put her hair to the left side. And I was asking myself, is she comfortable with the left or the right? Like, I don't know. There's a way it just stays. So that picture stayed with
15 years down the line, I still can remember how she looked in that coffin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were 12, 13.
Yeah.
Asking.
And in fact, for me to see her, I was forced to.
Oh, you didn't want to?
I didn't want to.
Oh.
I didn't want to. My aunt just came and grabbed me. Her cousin now came and grabbed me and told me, you know what? You have to see your mom. You have to see her. It's the last time you'll be seeing her.
Are you glad that she forced you?
Yes. Yeah, I am.
It's
To some
better that
extent.
you did,
I did. It's better that I did than not doing it. Yeah.
And then now you get home.
We get home. You know, now, I don't know. I was in grief. I was in pain. But now when I got home, it got a bit funny, you know, because the way Maasais are really afraid of death. I'm saying this.
Yes, they are.
Oof.
I've seen it.
The way I saw the sisters to my dad and my grandma from the Maasai family, the way they reacted and cried. At that moment, I was like looking at them, nikisema sasa, wamewezwa kabisa. At that moment, I was just looking at people crying, you know, like you're standing and looking at your aunt, huyu amezima. Ule naye amezima design gani, you know? Yeah, so at that moment, honestly speaking, I didn't cry. Tukiingia home, etiyo mwili imepelekwa, I didn't cry. Funny thing, all this time, I'm not even looking at my grandma, mom to my mom. I'm not even looking at my aunt. I think I was, I saw my uncle, brother to my mom. He was always there next to me. And his vibes and inshallah. So he wouldn't, I think he cried, but later on, I don't know. I've never seen him cry. I didn't see him cry. But he was just there for us, you know, vibes, story, you know. He's really so vibrant. And I didn't cry at that time when we were going home, getting to the house. No, I didn't cry. I was just looking at people crying.
Sort of like it's sort of like you were numb.
Yes, I was.
Unfortunately, you know, sometimes me, I like to see humor in everything. Sometimes you get to the burial and you're like, huyu amewezwa kuniliko. It's your mom who's passed, but you're like, huyu amewezwa. So tell me when it actually hit you that you're burying your mother now. Because all through mmefika safari nini.
Trust me, I think my uncle alikava hiyo space na alingangana sana. I don't know how he managed to do that. But the moment tulifika home, tumefika pastor amehubiri, you know how it is, amehubiri nini kidogo tumeenda tumemwaga mchanga. I'm not crying at that moment at all.
Even at the gravesite?
No, I wasn't crying.
Really?
Yeah, my uncle was there with me, bumper to bumper. He filled that space. Alikuwa tu vibes. Story hazikuwa zinaisha. I don't know how he managed to fill that gap immediately. Sometimes na feel hakunipea time, but ni sawa, ina shida. But ni sawa, ina shida. So my my younger sister was really so small. She was not even understanding what was happening. Yeah. So tumefika, tumeshambari mam amefukiwa, and then sasa tumeenda.
Kufukiwa nini?
Amefunikiwa.
Okay.
Ameshafunikiwa. Sisi tumeshaenda kwa nyumba sasa. We didn't sleep home that time, that day. So we had to go back to Gilgil. My uncle was driving, music in the gari, yeah. So we are going singing along to the music, Nothing was really happening in my mind at that time. So we went home. We got home, and now we stayed with them for 3 days. They left.
Hapa sasa ndio kitumbua kimeingia mchanga. The kitumbua has entered the soil.
Yes. They
so
left.
Watu wakaenda. Mumebaki sasa nyinyi.
Tumebaki sisi watoto wetu. The sister to my dad. Yeah. Tuko sisi peke yetu. The sister to my dad. So ndo tuko hapo sasa tunaanza kuambiana now what next. Tutaanza wapi? Kunaenda aje? What next for us? Are we going to be separated? Mimi nitaenda side fulani, huyu atachukuliwa na fulani, huyu atachukuliwa na fulani. Are we still going to stay here with my dad? What's next for my dad? So at this time we're not grieving. We are thinking what's next?
Logistics.
Tunashangaa what's next? Tunaenda wapi next? Ama tunafanya nini next? And then tumekaa tuko katika tu hizo muda za kufikiria what's next. 2 weeks after burial, my dad brings a lady who we are supposed to call auntie. Yeah. Who apparently is sleeping in my mom's room, and there was this day alifunga towel ya mamangu and akatokelezea, and I screamed because I thought it was my mom.
Oh my God.
Because she was thick. I was like, why?
Yeah.
Then my aunt was asking, nini mbaya? And I'm like, oh, ni auntie. Ni auntie.
Okay. Wow. So this is 2 weeks after the burial?
Yeah, 2 weeks after the burial.
Interesting.
So sijapata time ya kugrief.
Bado hujapata. Because mmeingia directly into what next, how are we going to live, nini. Before you even think about it, auntie amekuja.
Yeah.
Auntie is using mom's towel.
Yeah.
Auntie si auntie.
Auntie si auntie. Auntie ni auntie. Ni auntie. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Fast forward. A short while after all this has happened, auntie amekuja. How do you go on with your life? What happened? You're now going into high school.
Almost going into high school. No, actually I was going to class 8. Yeah, I was going to class 8.
Yeah.
So what happens? Auntie amekuja. So tunaishi na auntie.
Yeah.
And then auntie comes. I feel like she would have given us space and time to heal. Or yes, she would have come. Sometimes I think ni sawa angekuja, but atupatie space na time.
Kidogo, yeah.
Atupe space.
It was a bit too fast, too soon.
Yeah, amekuja. It's okay, ni sawa amekuja. Hatukatai. It's okay amekuja. Sawa. But ukuje usitulete rules zako kwa nyumba yetu. Kumbuka we are teenagers, eh? I got to a point I was rebellious.
Yeah.
I was a rebel. My sister would tell you. My sisters and my brothers, they would tell you. I was really so violent. Anything she would tell me, nilikuwa naona aniambi kitu yenye inafaa. And remember, before my mom died, we talked. Like that season, she was ailing. Yeah. I knew a lot of things. A lot of things. Now you can imagine. Funny thing, when she came and she was being introduced to us, I was next to my aunt, sister to my dad. Yeah. And when she started introducing herself, I mentioned her 3 names before she said it.
You knew her by her 3 names?
Yes.
Oh boy. Yeah, you knew a lot.
I knew. I knew a lot.
Yeah, you did.
I knew a lot.
So now you get into high school?
Yeah, I get into high school. The lady was on and off. Like she used to, they used to quarrel. I don't know about what. I used to not care. In fact, the time alikuwa napigwa hata it was sorry, I don't know. But it was at that time ningebambika. Sai siwezi bambika. She's a woman like me. Yeah. But at that time I was like, hey, amefinywa. You know.
Wow.
Amefinywa leo, amekimbia. You know. Yeah. So she came. She didn't give us time to heal. We are there to go class 8. That's when we stayed with her. And everybody was rebellious because I remember my aunt didn't stay with us also. She did not manage to stay with her in the same house. So my aunt...
Your aunt who is your mom's sister?
No.
Your dad's sister?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's the last one in our dad's family. She didn't manage to stay there for a very long time.
But you guys had to?
We had to go to school.
The imbalance.
We had to go to school. Yeah, so we had to stay there.
Yeah.
So I remember there was a time my grandma tried to come and pick us up, but my dad said no, I'll stay with my kids, because I used to talk personally to my grandma, and I used to tell her, no, I don't want to stay here. Just want to come and stay with you. I don't want to stay here. Because she came and started changing everything in the whole house. You know, like, no, this bedroom now won't be yours. This will be my bedroom. I want everything to shift to the next bedroom. Why are you taking us to our mom's bedroom? Weka uko. Sisi wacha tukae uko.
That's a bit unfair.
You know? And then in a family whereby, okay, you can see, I don't take much food right now as a grown-up. When I was a teenager, we used to eat. My mom used not to care about how we will eat. If you mnataka kula bando mbili za chapati, sawa, kuleni. Mnataka tupike maragwe kilo moja, it's okay, kuleni. You know? And then she came with rules. She was really a very good cook. Now the lady who was married, a very nice cook. Alikuwa anapika chakula tamu. And then she used to make chapatis. Very, I don't know whether you've eaten in these big restaurants. There's a type of way they make their chapatis, very soft, very light. And then she used to give us 1 piece. And then if you would want to add a chapati, kanusu.
Oh, kuna limit.
Kuna limit.
Oi.
Watoto wenye tulikuwa tunakula around 6. My brothers used to take 6 chapatis at 12. For real. Wanakula. Ilikuwa mamangu alikuwa anasema mkae mkao wa kula. Ukisikia amesema mkae mkao wa kula, ni kumaliza. I think at that time tulikuwa tunakula kwa ribu. Alitufunza vibaya. Tulikuwa tunakula kwa ribu. Because you would eat each and everything in the house. Matunda iko inakaa kwetu. Ilikuwa inabaiwa tunamaliza hapo, kesho inabaiwa ingine tunamaliza. But now when this lady came, matunda ziko hapo zitakaa pale kwa drawer. And then kadra ketu kalikuwa na a certain glass, so you will see the matundas there.
Lakini you can't touch.
You can touch.
Kwa macho.
Unakula kwa macho. And then sisi tumelelewa na, we used to have house helps who used to wash our nguo nini. To some extent, if I look the other side of the story, alikuja akanisaidia kujua kazi. Because me singekuwa najua kazi. If my mom was there,
house helps used to do everything.
Everything. Yeah. Everything. The only thing that I would do when my mom was there was cook. Yeah. That was the only thing yenye alitaka watoto wake wajue kufanya. Kupika. Hizo mambo zingine mdada wa kazi alikuwa anafanya. You know? So amekuja anataka tuanze kufua. Amekuja anataka tuanze kusugua viti na brush. Tunasugua chini, you know. Okay, sawa, I understand ni change, but change inakujanga pole gradually tu. You don't just come in and unataka to change from leo to kesho.
And especially considering the circumstances, you know?
Yeah.
She has come in specifically because your mom has now rested.
Yes.
And so to come, first of all, these children have just lost their mom. They're still, you know, digesting that whole situation. And then now this change, it's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy, but life ni life. So you have to look at the positive, at least on the positive side, mlilan kazi.
Tulilan kazi.
Acha
Tulilan
tuseme
kazi.
mlilan kazi.
Tulilan kazi. On the
Yeah.
positive side, tulijua kufanya kazi.
Tulijua kufanya kazi.
Mi kwangu ni kusafi. Hiyo nayo hata siwezi bageni.
Yeah.
Najua kufanya kazi vizuri tena sana.
Maybe aungelan.
Singelan, but ningekuwa najua kupika either way anyway.
At least kupika.
Yeah.
Very important.
Very important.
Very important. Let me fast forward a bit. There's a way I always like to quote. There's this guy called Jay Shetty. And Jay Shetty was talking about grief being like a rock. I think he was also quoting someone else. That grief is like a rock. And this rock, you put it in your pocket and you walk around with it. And the first times, it's heavy, it's uncomfortable. You'll always think of, like, it's the only thing you're thinking about, because you've just put it in your pocket. But with time, you get used to having the rock in your pocket. Sometimes you forget you have the rock.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still there. Once itakugonga, utaisikia uzito, but you learn to walk with the rock.
Yeah.
And he was describing that that's how grief is like. Do you ever get times when the rock hits you? Like unaka, you're good, life is okay. Maybe you're not crying much or thinking about her much, but then it hits you. Do you have those moments where where the grief hits you?
Yeah, I do.
Tell me about that.
First of all, let me just tell you my first experience. The first time that I grieved my mother is when my stepmom took my grandma's clothes. Okay, I was sick in school, so I was taken home. My grandma knew that I was sick. Traveled, She's a grown woman. She's old. She traveled all the way overnight from Taveta to Gilgil. She came to see me. So when she got home, she traveled the whole day. So she came around 7-ish. And my stepmom was with her friend at the sitting room. So my grandma knocked and then she came in. She found that food imepikwa, akaingia kaketi na sisi. Akaniuliza naendelea aje nini. So the following day my grandma told me hizo nywele zako zinakaa vibaya sana ukirudi nazo shuleni hivyo, because I was going back to school the following day. So she told me, you know what I'll do, twende utengezwe nywele and then nikupeleke shuleni nikusindikize and then we come back. So tell me, tunatoka salon na my grandma, nakuja tunapata the woman amechukua nguo za shushu yangu akaziweka kwa dustbin.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah. That is her house. You should respect her house. Nyumba yake si ya kujua kuingiwa na kutoka.
Dustbin, why?
I don't know. That was the first time I grieved my mom. Trust me. Wow. It was bad. I cried. I literally screamed. Hakuna kenye sikufanya, nilitapika. Nikatapika. Nikafanya kila kitu. Ni kama alikuwa amekufa saa hiyo. I've never felt. Wherever she is, I forgive her. She wouldn't have done that to my grandma, especially my grandma.
That was unfair.
Yeah.
That was mean.
I remember calling my dad and I told my dad, Baba, imagine Esther amechukua nguo za shosho akazitupa kwa dustbin. Tumeenda kuziokota kwa dustbin. I remember told him that, you know what, Dad? That would be your last time. I told him that would be my last time ataniona kwa hiyo nyumba yake, and trust me, that was the last time nilionekana kwa hiyo nyumba.
You left.
I left. I went back to school and then I came back. I was informed too. I came back for holidays. I had money. I took my sister and
Your younger sister.
My younger sister, and I just went home to my grandma without telling anybody.
What was your grandma's reaction to the whole thing?
My grandma is this person she's really so strong. And my grandma, the person that I wouldn't even want her to shed tears. Kama shosho yangu atalia, watalie machozi ya furaha. Asilia nasikia uchungu. I saw my grandma crying.
That day.
Yeah. I saw my grandma crying. I don't love seeing my grandma crying. Acha alie furaha. Alie kuna rurashio, anafurahi, alie amepata pesa mingi, vitu kama hizo. But usifanyie shosho yangu kitu mbaya. I know how she's raised her kids. I know how she's stood by her kids. Usimshike nyanyangu. Don't. I saw the way alivunjika. But sasa mimi nilivunjika zaidi yake, so she was there telling me to stop crying. Acha nyamaza Karen, tumwachie Mungu. Inatendekanga kwa sababu ya wema wa Mungu. Gayari ogetiine, you know? Yeah.
Wow. Me, I would have reacted just like you. Tantrum lazima. Plus, you know, the grief was still fresh.
Yeah.
It was very unfair. It was very unfair. So you ran away. Karen the rebel.
I ran away with my sister, and I'm telling you, nobody knew where I was. Tulienda.
Yeah.
And I had bought a phone. Nilikuwa nafulia wasee nguo shule. By the way, people whom I went to school with in high school, I used to wash clothes for people. They would pay me 50 bob.
No, you are still industrious. Let us not focus on the amount.
50 bob.
Apana, to focus on
but nilikuwa na tu pesa, you know. The money got ilitufikisha to Nairobi. Funny thing, tulifika OTC na sister yangu, and we were going around OTC bila mimi kujua stage yetu iko wapi. I've never been to Nairobi alone.
That was your first time?
Yeah. Me and my sister.
You and your small sister.
Tulizunguka 2 hours. Place moja.
Yeah.
OTC.
Not knowing where you're going.
And then now we had a guy say gari za Loitoktok.
Hapo ndo mkajua.
Ndio hii gari. And at that time, tukipata gari za Loitoktok, I only have 200 shillings with me.
And the fare is?
Around 1,000. 800. 1,000, yeah.
So you needed like 1,600 for both of you?
Yeah, me and my sister. And I only have 200. No, I told the guy, I don't know, it was planned. I think God was there with us. So I think God had planned the whole thing. So I went and asked the driver, you know what? Tunataka viti za watu wawili, mimi na sister yangu. Huyu sister yangu acha nimwache hapa ndani. Hii pesa yenye niko nayo ninunue soda na keki. Tutaenda tukikula. Wewe tukifika Loitoktok tutapatana na nyanyangu hapo, atakupa pesa. And my grandma was not in Loitoktok. My grandma was in Taveta. So I wanted him to talk to my grandma tukifika Loitoktok. Juu hakuna mtu mwenye atatuambia turudi. Nobody will say, wacha wakae hapo kwa stage, baba yao wako kwa njia. No, I didn't want. Nilitaka tukae mbali, tukue Loitoktok mbali.
Mko mmefika Loitoktok.
At least tukiwa Loitoktok yeye ndo ako karibu na sisi. Yeye atasema ni sawa, acha niwakujie. I didn't want to mtu yoyote aseme hao watoto warudi ama wakae hapo. No.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how I took my sister away.
How did you get that kind of courage? To go to, oh my God, the big city with a small child. You're also young yourself.
Yes.
You've not been there before. And you have 200 bob.
No, I didn't. At the start of the journey, I didn't have 200 shillings.
When you got to Nairobi?
When I got to Nairobi, I had 200 shillings. And I was really so afraid because nilikuwa nasikia stories za Nairobi ukiuliza msee njia, wewe, karash.
Umepotea.
Karash.
They will drag you and you will not be seen again.
Yes.
The horror stories of Kanairo. Yeah.
Yes.
What are some of the things that, okay, you've mentioned support system. You've mentioned your uncle, your auntie, you mentioned your shosho, and I'd love to meet your shosho one day. Maybe she should also come on the show.
She should.
Yeah. How have you been able to cope with grief throughout till the point you are in life right now? What is that thing that you do when you feel you're overwhelmed with, the loss of your mom?
I cry. I literally cry.
Yeah.
I allow myself to scream. But when I scream, I make sure that at least I have music on and it's really loud. I would scream in my pillows and really cry out loud. However, my mom's side of the family, I don't know how my aunt managed, especially for my sister. My sister does not remember my mom.
How old was she?
I think she was 6 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, she doesn't remember much. She does remember, but not
Not
much.
so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my aunt filled that space. She filled it. She has really tried to feel it. She feels it. She feels it every time. My uncle, same applies to my uncle, my grandma. She's always there. They have managed to fill that space. So sometimes it does come to me, especially the fact that I knew a lot. I know a lot. I know a lot. I knew a lot.
Yeah, that information also helps.
Sometimes a person would comment something and I will look at them and I will say, wewe ujui tu. Ujui kenye unasema. Mi najua. I know.
You don't know what I know.
Yeah.
Wow. I like that you and your mom had that kind of relationship where, and I think, I feel like even that information that she would share with you was also very contributing to your healing, because I believe that as much as you were her safe space, it also helped you understand more the fact that she's actually resting. Because I believe that as she told you some of these things, just like my mom used to tell me, when you think about now her dying, you're like, this woman has actually rested. She was going through a lot. Yeah. She was going through a hell of a lot, you know? Yeah, so in a way, it's a bit comforting knowing all that stuff, because it can be a lot.
Yeah. To me, there's a point it made me violent, especially when it comes to men.
I was coming there. Hey, let me tell you, I was coming there because there's a way that grief creeps up on you even in relationships. Like, tell me why there is a pattern. Tell me why.
I know, right?
Why things look very familiar from one relationship to another.
Exactly.
You know?
Why am I attracting the same people? Yo, it's crazy.
Oh my Lord. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So at some point you even became violent?
Yes.
Why do you think you were becoming violent?
I knew so many things. Why kama wewe kama fulani alifanya hivi na alifanyiwa hivi.
Yeah.
Who am I? Kwa hivyo wewe pia hizi mienendo zako unafanya hivi kwa sababu unafanya kenye fulani alifanya, you know?
Yeah. So you're dealing with it from also some background info you have.
Yeah.
Even without knowing whether it's accurate now. Oh no. I think this is why people are told to go for therapy.
I did went for therapy. That was in 2023 after a very bad heartbreak that I experienced. Thank you. So I did, and that's when now I started realizing, you know what? Kuna vitu zingine, that was her own story. It shouldn't be the same as mine. So I should let go and forgive.
Yeah.
It's really been crazy and hectic. Had to pray. You have to go back to church. You have to be close to God. Forgiveness and acceptance is something hard to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now I'm really a very chilled and calm person.
Yes,
you would talk back at me. You would call me names, and I will look at you and I will tell you, no, wewe unijui tu lakini haina shida, nimekuachia tu hiyo.
Kama ni kitambo, you deal with them perpendicularly. Then
yeah. I will just pounce on you. Hakuna kuongea mambo mawili ama matatu. But right now it's really going on well. Yeah.
I like the Karen I'm meeting now. I like the Karen I know now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nilikuwa nimekuwa mbaya mpaka nachapa mabouncer kwenye mabouncer club.
My Lord.
It was really so bad. It was really so bad. And then I went to NYS, you know, and I was like, I'm going there to know how to fight men.
Oh, that was your mission?
Yeah.
Wow.
And that is why I made sure nilimaliza training. Wow. Each and every morning I used to tell myself, lazima ukimbie, upate hizo nguvu. I used to tell myself, lazima ukimbie, upate hizo nguvu. Ukitoka, enda uonyeshe msee huo. That was my mission. And then, apparently, sikuwa najua NYS ukimaliza, tunaenda kujenga. So, kujenga,
it was a bit disappointing.
Yeah, so I knew nitatoka haraka niende nianze kuonyesha wasee venye niko na mastingo deadly. So, nimetoka, napelekwa kujenga, and I'm like, sikuwa na time.
This was not the goal.
So ile time yenye natoka NYS naenda kutafuta kazi, sina time ya kwenda
Hauna time ya kwenda
kupigana. Sina time.
Unaweza ingia boxing.
Sahi sina hizo nguvu.
Yeah.
I don't have the strength.
We thank God for healing.
Yeah.
We thank God for healing. Tell us about Karen now and what is coming for Karen.
Karen now, I look back and see where I'm coming from and how I am right now. And I thank God. I have achieved so many things. Trust me. I am a blessed woman. Yeah. I am really so blessed. Yeah.
Yes, you are. I'm just affirming that. Absolutely blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love your voice.
Thank you.
Drop us a bit.
Niwape pambio mnalolijua ama niwape pambio langu ama niwape pambio gani?
The choice is yours. Take it away.
Sawa, nitawapa pambio langu. Napenda mapenzi. I love love.
Oh boy.
Okay? Ni kweli mapenzi. Hey, imetesa wengi. Yeah, lakini nilivyokuona wewe ulifanya mimi nipende tena.
Oh my God. Nimesikia ni mimi ninaimbiwa. Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
You have such a beautiful, soothing voice.
Thank you.
I can't wait to hear more of it. Yeah.
More and more is coming.
I'd love to hear more of it. Do you think you'll ever do a song that sort of commemorates Mom or something?
Yeah, I wrote a song when I was in high school. I don't know whether it makes sense, but I will.
Fantastic. We'll be here for it. Be here for it. Your story is so encouraging. It's filled with strength and resilience and boldness, and I love that. And I don't know if it is the Masai side of you. Cocktailia?
Masai na Mkikuyu.
Cocktailia Masai na Mkikuyu. Yeah, your story is super, super encouraging and inspiring. And the future looks super bright for you. Yeah. We're about to be seeing you on our stages here, there, everywhere.
Manze.
These awards are coming.
Oh,
you know, we have to make Mom proud and make your son proud. Yeah, and Shosho. We have to have Shosho on the show.
She will come.
So, Karen, on the show, we usually have the last segment. It's called One Last Phone Call. So if you were to get one last phone call with Mom, what are the things you would say? What are the things you would want her to hear? And so I'm going to give you this opportunity. You'll pick up your phone, you will dial, and then you will call Mom.
Funny thing, I remember my mom's number up to date. And I tried calling it sometimes back, and somebody else picked it, and that person had an accent. And I told the person, you know what? This was my mom's number. Yeah, this was my mom's number. She died. Yeah. And I really feel so good talking to you. And the guy was really so good. Oh, ilikuwa namba ya mamako. He had an accent. I wouldn't tell. I think it was Bakuria or Luya. I don't know. Yeah. So the guy was really so nice. I've never called the number again. I don't know.
So now you're going to talk to your mom on phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oof. You really have so many things to tell her. Okay.
You can just summarize. You can do a minute phone call.
A minute?
Yes, 1 minute.
Okay. Wow. Whew. Oh, God. So, I don't know. I'm really short of words. Hey, Mom. Hi, I hope you're doing okay. Your daughter Karen here. She's doing well. Mom, I really have so many things that I would want to talk to you about. I know you're proud of me wherever you are. I've achieved so many things. I'm healing. I am healed. Mama, nataka kushtakia hawa machali, nataka kuwashtaki kwako, wananisumbua. But everything gets better. It will be better. Mama, I don't have time. I love you. I miss you in my life. I hope I'm making you proud. I am making you proud. I'm getting to places. Mommy, I love you. Wow. Whew.
Wow. It's not easy to have that conversation. It's not easy. It still hurts. Many years down the line, it's still very, very painful. But there's a silver lining. There's always a silver lining. I mean, now her mom has a beautiful grandson.
Yeah.
And an amazing, amazing daughter who's doing so many good things.
Yeah.
Me, I was just in awe of you when I first met you. I would have never thought that this girl can have gone through so much, yeah? But she's proud of you. I'm sure she's proud of you wherever she is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's definitely proud of you.
Yeah.
And we're going to be seeing more of you. Oh, trust me, we're going to be seeing more of this beautiful girl with a phenomenal voice. Yeah, thank you so much for your time, Karen.
Thank you.
And thank you for allowing yourself to be uncomfortable a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I believe it's going to help people. Yes. So thank you so much for your time. We have enjoyed sharing and remembering things,
Yeah.
and encouraging each other. Yeah. So let us keep the hope alive. Everything is going to be fine, right? Kila kitu itakuwa poa.
Kila kitu iko poa.
Kabisa. Yeah. So until next time. Ciao.